think we've got them ready to go.
Yep, a taco.
They started the clock, I believe. They started the 15-second countdown. Now they're underway. So Max and Ataco here, getting some. Oh, look at that volunteer brushing straight. Okay. No,
Ataco straight up. Ataco. Not. Oh wow. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it's always full of a bag of tricks, isn't she? Bless her. Oh, you see. Yeah. So this is the thing. All the discussions when you're in that group of it, say like you got a Neve and an Ataco and a Summer, and they're all discussing. Sometimes it can be detrimental when you're all that differently built to think how.
Well, Max is up. Max is up high already.
And you can't, so you won't be able to see that foot very easily.
Like where is the rest of the climb? It's around the corner. Hopefully we can catch that with the run and gun. Probably on number 1, get him around the corner. But we do have some, hopefully some action shots.
Come on, the tackle.
Very close. Yeah.
We've still got about 3 of them minutes left. Really precise, really good.
There we go. There he goes. He's getting around the corner.
Too high.
Oh, it's his own.
Yeah, Max is the one with hands like mitts earlier. We saw how incredible.
Okay, let's see what he's got here.
Doesn't need the zone, just holding the edge. Little foot hop. Oh, missed it. Unlucky good side.
Now that's cruel. Those feet are absolutely.
See the setters and Emma all holding their breath there and cheering it on, which is great. And we've got the run and gun setting up for this corner angle at this side too, it looks like. So
we're about 2.5 minutes in, folks, so we're just keeping an eye on that as best we can for you for the moment.
Yeah, 2.5, plenty of time left. Nice
Ataco, nice balance. And again, this is all about getting around
these. She could put a foot
these.
up onto that start hold a tiny bit higher.
But she might need to, but she's
the tackler,
flexible and got good high step. She's still got a fair bit of competing to go here, fair bit of climbing to go.
Very popular young climber.
Let's hope we can get a shot around the corner. There's the top.
Bless her.
Well, that was a big hold on the top there for the.
Yeah, that's positive.
Wow.
And also, that's a great start for her because, good confidence fella coming out in 6th, hitting the first time, topping it. Not on the flash, but early in your goals, it's going to be a difference.
And what's he going to try here? He wants to get his foot.
Well, he's already secured the zone, so no worries about needing to do that.
He's going to try and foot swap.
He's got to get that lower hold. He's found it. He's found that lower hold. But I don't think this is as positive as you think. It is kind of a press hold from what it looks like. So it's far.
I think. Yeah. Well, that's
far.
Well, that's what I was saying here. He's kind of around the corner.
So not to doubt you, Jace, but goodness me, the
There's
distance.
only 2 holds on it. 3.
I'd get a taxi to that.
It's a. You are kidding me. What is he holding on to?
Surely no.
That is.
Is he putting his foot on the zone?
Wow.
Incredible.
How good is that? Well done.
You wanted to see the best, you're seeing them. You're seeing them. And this is the 6th place qualifier. Phenomenal, Max.
Oh, give him a shout out. There we go.
We got a good interview with him earlier yesterday as well. I had a good chat with him. And
if we get a chance, we might show that a bit later before the presentations. But Max, well done, mate. Good job.
Wonderful human. Well done.
The instant replay up there. Maiden shouting out. Go, Max. Well done.
Big mitt just is on it. It's like he's got a catcher's glove on.
Wow. That was it. It looked like there was nothing, and he made it look like there was plenty. So
we're just going to wait for the clock to run down. So 30 seconds left. And then we'll get the next ones out.
All right, the crowd is packed in there. Look, we told you they're packed in like sardines, folks. They're waiting for the action.
Well, you wouldn't want to be anywhere else. If you're in Sydney, this is where you want to be.
Yeah.
And now we're going to see Neve and Big Sammy Lavender. So, again, we'll see a similar climber to Max actually in style. That's not any disrespect to link them together, but very, very patient, methodical, strong climbers.
Now, we're only going to see 2 climbers on this one boulder problem for the whole section, so that's good. We're not going to miss any of the action, folks. So dual. Oh wow, okay, fancy footwork. And
come on, Neve.
Now you've got to find that work.
She's working out. So again, as we mentioned, much taller to Ataco. Will it be more? Look, Neve has to tuck it outside. Try and do it statically where Ataco had to jump.
Sam.
Interesting.
Sam moving quite comfortably.
Yeah, he's very, very good at this. I think.
Oh, is he going to do that? Oh, my Lord, if that works, that's amazing.
We're in for a treat, and we're getting it. Now he's going to swap.
All right.
Did he secure the zone earlier? Oh.
All right, hopefully we can get to see a top here. Sam back up.
You know, we talk about all this no text. These guys could walk on water. I'm telling you now, they do not. It does not look phased whatsoever.
Neve working it out as well. I mean, again, we thought Atako made that look maybe a little soft, but again, underestimating Atako, and you know,
many have made the mistake. Good sir, many have made the mistake. Yeah, and it's. I mean, I'll never will. I always believe she's got the potential to win everything, and. You know, we worked with her for a long time personally, and she's phenomenal.
Now, so let's see if that works.
Oh, there's a lot of great clubs. Okay, third time's a charm, Sam. Come on. Come on, Neve. So it's my first time seeing Neve this weekend, and she's definitely been delivering. But again, this is where that little bit taller might be playing that slightly, slight negativity aside thing. Sometimes you get like the qualifying, that dyno first was beneficial to be taller. It's really a detriment here.
Atako had a different foot up and just popped to it and just got the balance point, didn't she?
Great balance. Really got herself touched up right against the wall. Okay, Sam. Wow, so precise.
He's got this part dialed.
I watched him at the finals in Brisbane at Boulder Fest, and they were very, very, very stiff finals there. And but the way he climbed through it, just completely unfazed. And
he's going to try the cross-through method again. He felt comfortable with that, maybe.
Yeah, well, I think if he thinks he gets his toe rub on it, he knows that
it's a bit difficult to find something here. So
the swap's just such a intense move. But yeah, see, maybe he's going to do the swap in the fridge. So if he holds this like a fridge.
Here we go.
Oh no! Wow. Oh gee. Just leaning back to get more adjustment on his hips.
Now he needs to then. Yeah, it's in the wrong way.
He's smiling. He's got a minute.
You're
he's
kidding
got
me.
60
You're
seconds.
kidding me. What's going on here? Yeah.
What a delight.
Let's go. Oh, he's got the foot swap. Oh.
Come on, Mr. Lavender.
Let's go, Sam. All right, Neve back on.
So Neve needs to get this zone first.
She's just got. She knows.
Yeah. There we go. There we go.
And
really
got the
nice.
little toe hook.
Little toe
hook. Just balanced her up now.
And we've seen her.
Now we saw Atako do this. Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
35 seconds. Come on, plenty of time.
She knows what to do there now. Again, these slabs are like a little bit challenging to climb fast. That's the challenge.
Well, I think the biggest challenge was finding the smallest holds ever made for the feet, because that's phenomenal how small they are. So you need to do this swap, Sam.
He's going to do the swap.
15 seconds. You're probably not going to get time. I'd say rest your feet up. Same with Neve. She's knocked on the head. She said, not for me on this one. They've been smart. Leave time. Okay, Sam, don't worry about that.
All right, here we go. Now, the next two climbers are out, and they're going to be up on the wall in any moment. They'll run out. 10, 15 seconds. The clock will start again. But the crowd started to get quite excited.
So we're underway now. So we'll see Campbell and Campbell very, very good at this style climbing again, and then Summer again. Like I say, let's see how she goes at the other.
Campbell not mucking around. Climber. Aggressive start on that one. It's like, let's get into it. Bit of a shout here from Rain. Go Neve and Ryan. Go Neve as well.
Oh, Summer, nice, nearly.
The Chug crew represents. Nice.
Bit of a knee brace on the Campbell. I don't know if he was wearing that earlier today. I hope it's just a long-standing type precautionary type thing he likes to wear. But or maybe saw a knee bar in the climbs. But
I was going to say might be I don't know where you could get a knee bar on here, but if anyone could find one, maybe he could.
Oh yeah, I never doubt him on anything. So, but yeah,
Summer's trying to work this one out.
I love seeing the three different climbers. Oh my goodness, yeah, that is just
camped out there for a week. Harris,
I think she just made that move by pure confidence and will. Because, I mean, look, see, this is the attacker way as well.
It was.
So maybe they spoke to each other.
Oh, wow, nice. There you go. Oy, yes, that's great. Great to see a top. The crowd enjoyed that too. And Summer's pretty happy. Get the nerves out. Get the competition underway.
16 years in 1 week. And that kind of confidence, just slap that foot into that back catch there. Well done.
Yeah.
Come on, Campbell. Lovely, lovely chat. Oh, a tiny bit further. There you go, you got it.
There we go. We've seen a couple of different versions here with a lower sort of step down and go around. Campbell's going to
try to cross
see what he can do with that one.
Well, if you
quite
do the
tricky.
crossover like this, it does put you in a better spot for the next move. There you go.
Oh, wow. Okay, that was...
All this core strength and balance they've got is phenomenal.
They're standing on nothing, folks. Really, seriously.
If you don't believe us and you're in Sydney or if you're worth driving, prove us wrong. Come down here and try it. You know,
left hand on
tag
the
me
zone.
in your Instagrams.
I think he was awarded the zone before, but he's just trying to find a little bit more space here. Oh,
Nice foot. Oh, no. So you've got about half his time left, 1:45. So he's not in a particular rush.
That seems to be kind of a bit of a fridge squeeze move there, which...
Yeah, well, Sam's still got the zone on his first score, which is a good help, but Max did too. He topped on his second, which is great.
Yep.
We'll see if Campbell gets this as well.
We'll see if Campbell can repeat. So it's a step up to step down. He's still got a bit of time left, 120, 120.
Yeah, the step down is definitely the way to go here, I think.
We'll try and get you the live clock in the next Boulder problem, folks. We'll see how we go.
But for right now, all you have to do is stay tuned for this joyous viewing.
We'll give you the heads up as we go. Campbell, we all know he'll only be satisfied with a top. He's doing the cross through it. Now this is quite difficult because...
Sam Lavender, yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Because then you have to kind of like kick.
Yeah.
Kind of like kick around. It's difficult. 46 seconds. I don't think he's going to have enough. He might make the call, which makes Max's second go top very, very important.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Well, he got the foot swap, and I think the foot swap either...
Oh, he hasn't started. Put your second foot on.
Yeah, there we go. It's happened.
I think it was just luck, but yeah. There you go. This is the way that Sam was doing it. 25 seconds, so you kind of have to turbo slap, which is unheard of.
Well, and again, you know, we've seen this a few times. Maybe a little bit faster on the slab. Don't overthink it. And
10 seconds.
You know, maybe the muscle memory kicks in. You know, the instinct works. The adrenaline kicks in. But not enough time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Good effort.
Well, there you go. At least the zone. Everyone has reached the zone at this point.
So now we'll have...
We've seen two tops on the females.
Taco and Max going again as well. So they'll start the second. And we're going to have Ali...
No, we're just going to have all on this competitor. We're not rotating through, Ian.
Oh, I apologise. Yeah, well, oh my gosh, yeah.
Different formats. So,
no, sorry, that's my bad.
Yeah, no. We wanted all the action, didn't we? We wanted it all one go.
It's been a wild day. But yeah, so we've got Liam now and Ali as well. So, like I said,
Ali all the way from Tasmania. Thanks, Ali. Good to see you here. Thanks for travelling.
Yeah, Liam performed brilliant.
Big shout out from Daryl online for Campbell. So thanks, Daryl.
Yeah, well, it looks like Liam's about to flash the zone too. Gets on his first shot.
So he's seen the foot. I think he'll get that first go.
Yeah, definitely will be given the zone on the flash. Now, Ali, come on, Ali. She's absolutely lovely. I was chatting to her again. So nice.
Now she's approaching this a little bit more statically.
No, a bit of an adjustment.
We've seen it.
The two smaller climbers did suit it. So maybe it is one of those ones where
she's got to sort of
get your body out of the way of it.
Yeah, fold into it, then fold out of it, and it's a long way to unfold, but I'm sure she'll make it work, as it wouldn't be the first time that she's had to navigate this type of problem in a competition or anywhere else, really. But Liam quickly to his high point, going for the foot swap again. Oh, and gets it. Okay, here's where we go.
Gets his toe on, yeah.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it now? Getting around this corner, it just looks like it just Oh, I tell you.
And remember that Max did get this on his second go, so he'll still stay in first, even if Liam can top this. Summer, by the way, if you want to know, got it on her third go, the zone and the top. Taco zone, third go, top on her fourth. So there's literally one attempt to top at the moment between those two.
She's just barn-dooring out. She's leaning over to the right rather than stepping up, but like I always say, easier to call from the comfort of a chair.
Yes.
Other than being on the wall. So,
come on him. Oh. Minute 45 if you're wondering.
Oh,
she's got it. Ali's got it in the locker now. She knows what to do.
Yep. And he's just, this is where that move
You're looking at his left toe. He's trying to spin his body around on a toe. So try to turn the toe.
And the hip's coming off at that point,
on
wasn't
a jib,
it?
on a jib.
Yeah, I tell you what, and like, so impressive, Max's top on that one.
Yeah.
But now, this is where...
Well, I did think he was going to start a chain. I thought, oh, wow, maybe it's not as complex as it looks. But no, it is. It is. Max just really, really did incredible. And, okay, Ali, come on now. Let's see. So...
Still a lot of bouldering to go, folks, so it's certainly not over by any stretch of the imagination.
Get that back catch with the toe.
Yeah. Just trying to make that accurate toe catch.
Well, how Summer did it was so impressive, where she just sort of swung her leg out and went and just slapped it in when her body was about to fall off. Yeah,
almost a blind. Yeah, she almost got that then too.
But it just seemed almost unnatural. She caught it and she just looked back and just slaps it in, but didn't look. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay, come on, Liam.
Liam's back at this point. He wants to just get his body around the corner slowly so he can stay right in. It literally... Oh, yes. Oh, both of them. Yes, around the corner. Come on.
Come on, Liam. Yep, there's his top. There we go.
Liam gets a top.
Now
Fantastic.
let's see if Ali can get us one as well. This is the question.
Ali now...
She secured it too.
So she makes the zone. Come on, Ali. All right, big hold at the top.
Once you get that, you usually go for that big hold at the top.
Oh, she's celebrating. 2 hands, Ali, 2 hands. Well done.
No London tops
well
in
done. Oh, well, there you go. Yep. Liam giving
right
Ali
on the
a
buzzer
shout.
she was as well. That's it, time up.
Well, and like we've said many times, a little bit of that adrenaline rush when the clock is counting down sometimes just gives you the clarity of mind. Not overthinking it, maybe. And here's Ben.
Yeah, so we're going to see young Emily and Ben now coming out in second spots, and then we just got Dylan and Maya left.
Our two second finishers coming out in fifth to get going.
Here they go. So you're underway. You can turn around. The clock beeped. Oh, they must have reset it. Sorry. 3.
Just waiting, facing the crowd. You can't look until the clock actually ticks over, so you've got to stand there patiently. Sometimes there's a little bit of technical with the clocks.
Yeah. Well, I chatted to Emily. I spoke to Ben many times. They both were confident coming in today. So
I thought she was going to flash that. Then they look so solid. All right,
I think Ben might. Yeah.
Well,
he's very good at this style,
and he's a little bit taller too, so he might not even need, that lower hold, but he's rethinking it right now.
He's definitely got a lot of...
Emily nailed it.
He's a bit nonchalant. He's a bit like a good showman, but I tell you what he is, he's very, very, very good at this balance, patient style. He's strong as a bull. And Emily, I told you she was feeling good.
Now, on the second, and like you said, we've seen everyone top it from there. Well done, Emily.
Yeah, I think...
Ben off.
I think maybe that climb, that lazy one, is just one little move. Like the start's so hard, maybe one move shy, or that positive, maybe a touch positive, because it is almost a jump to a jug. So we're going to have Ben now. Come on.
Come on, Ben. And you can see that angle. That's a great angle. That one where he's stepping back down and around. That was just like...
yeah.
And you think that big hold there is large, but it's not as big as you think it is. All right, here's...
And he's already got the zone. If you're just watching this, you missed it, so he doesn't need to go for that now.
It's a little foot swap.
Just using the edge of good.
Okay.
Do you know how hard that is as well, where he just missed the foot and just kept his toe in until he got there? So now you have to do the same fridge again, but off the next one, leaning over.
Just getting yourself around. Oh.
Too fast. No.
Nice.
You'd think that he's practiced this. You think he's been climbing that climb for 2 weeks. Well done, Ben. 1 minute 45.
A little cheeky smile and a breath. A sigh of relief. You would be under pressure. Now they go back into isolation, folks. So they head straight back out, and look, see, keeping his hips really close to the wall there, and fantastic. Well done.
Yeah, that's
easy
good.
top. Easy top. Nice. Well, I wouldn't say it's easy, but
Yeah,
that's
he did
overstating
twice,
it.
and I was like, geez, that's confident.
Yeah.
And I think that was his second shot, actually, as well. He took his
Third,
time.
I think.
So maybe they just, yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll go Max, then Ben, if they do it, and then
Maybe
Liam
second.
got on his fifth.
Yeah. Anyway, long way to go, folks. We've got plenty of bouldering for you, so make sure you stick around and give everyone a shout out online. Thanks for joining. Great to have all of you here.
Yeah, pleasure to be able to bring this to you from Nomad Bouldering in Sydney, the National Boulder Finals. And like I say, if you're watching this in the future and you're just watching it back, this is a heck of a day. Now, I just want to make sure that this goes well for Maya. Come on, she's a little bit taller. Up, holds it on the first go. Now, Dylan's a little bit short. He's just missing that jib. Come on, just a bit higher up. There you go. So this is where it's going to be interesting because we've got the shorter and the taller climber. She flashes it. She
Wow.
flashes
Okay, throwing it down. That's the gauntlet thrown down right there. Come out in number one position and stamping
Go
the authority.
out, yeah, go home in number one position after one, yeah.
That's it.
So Dylan, like I say, a little bit smaller, but there you go, flash to the zone. And again, cowboy style, the way sometimes the way he moves and portrays and does things that you think are unthinkable, but very, very patient, very precise here. You know, you have to be this for this slabby style, this patient.
This is big sort of fridgy move. Oh, yeah, if you kick out, you come off. But
come on, DP, come on.
Plenty of time yet for him to see what happens.
Shout out to this chap brushing. He tore his abdominums walking to the gym yesterday. Tore an ab.
Gee.
Somehow, yeah, he said he's trying to stretch walking to the gym. Still tried to compete, unfortunately couldn't. Instead to volunteer and help out brushing. So big shout out to that young man.
Yeah, big shout out to all the volunteers, Sports Climbing Australia, everyone who's involved in putting the competition on this weekend. Wonderful, wonderful job. Big shout out to...
okay, use the towel. Here we go.
Big shout out to the Nomad Bouldering Centre here too. Wonderful venue. Fantastic.
Great work from their team to put this on. And yeah, she's doing the Sam Lavender straight in. Good step up, nice and smooth. Still got plenty of time.
Knows which bit's got to get done for this.
Well, it was sweet as a nut to hear. It's this next bit, this swap where it's been sort of getting everybody. Quite because it's that little bit short. It's a bit more committing to that wider drop.
Staying lower, baby. Just not letting that hip rotate out.
Oh, come on, big man. It's okay.
Very tricky foot swap that it's very difficult to see. Get accurate. But, there you go.
Got about a minute and a little bit of change. So.
All right, Daniel. Welcome along. Thanks for the shout out, mate. Good to have you here. But
this is top-notch climbing, what we're witnessing here. And this is, if you are just tuning in, Dylan smashed it this morning and went from 13th to 1st after semi-finals. Maya did exactly the same, but went from 1st to 1st. She just flashed this first boulder problem here.
All right, the crowd's getting behind him. Let's see if he can get this foot swap a little bit lower.
Yeah. Oh, you had it.
So close.
Yeah, so far in this males one, we had 3 tops of the first and 2 not. Sam and Campbell were unable to top it. Liam, Max and Ben did. And on the female, we had Ali, Maya, Summer and a taco top. And unfortunately, Neve and... Neve was the only one who didn't top it? Or was it Neve and also... I'm just thinking, did Emily get it?
I think just Neve,
I think Emily didn't get it,
Yep.
No, I think Emily did get it, yeah. So just Neve, unfortunately. Ali got it on a 10th shot, yeah. I think if Emily did get it or not. Yeah, she did, yeah.
Still a few seconds to go. He's going to give it all. He's not going to die wondering. He's not going to leave it wondering, that is for sure. Quite fast. Let's see how we go. You never know.
Like you said, sometimes when you have to do it quick fire, it's very different. Just hop past now. That's your time.
He gave it a whirl.
Okay, so 3 top 3 didn't in the males.
And then they'll get on with it in just a second. And we can see that one there. We're talking about this one. You know, the orange and white, 5 seconds before it gets on with it. And little countdown, turn and go. There we go.
Fantastic clockwork. So yeah, like I say, I didn't actually realise the 2 big black volumes are actually quite nice to walk across. So you could really compress them domes. We have them as well, the black domes.
Yeah, maybe for the taller climber that might work quite nicely. Again, there's a lot going on.
Well, the taco is underway. A bit reached out, actually. You know, I'm already... He goes, yeah, he is. He's going to work out in a compression style.
Yeah, you're right. You picked it right, Ian. Walk across, compress, moving on up.
Oh, yes, we've gone for that artistic lens there. Beautiful. Nice. Well, from here...
He's throwing this down again, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look that challenging, which is rare. Is that really bad? Oh, yeah, that's really bad. I jinxed him. I was like, but it didn't. I mean, I give credit to how strong Max is, but I was like, I was looking for the extra complexity. I was like, there must be something, and then there it was.
Yeah.
The downturn, nothing sloper.
All right, Maidens give a big shout out to Max.
Come on, Atako. Come on, Atako. So you've got plenty of time now. You just got to lock that in. 2 minutes just over, as you can see on the clock here. Just trying to figure it out, because it is going to be almost a bit of a jump for her here as well.
Well, let's see if she can make this work. She's good on a slab. We've seen that before.
Well, yeah, she's just struggling with that next move, but they're frogs, those next holds. And they're quite good. Oh, wow. Really good. She's going to
move over, and there'll be a bit of there's a jib there that's quite good. The little red one, if you can get to it, but it doesn't look like the feet are so great. Not the right angle or the position to be in. That clock is relentless, though. It's counting down fast and furiously.
Yeah, here goes Max.
Yep. All right, let's see what he's got. Big open hand pinches. We've seen that used once or twice.
It might just be because his hands are so massive.
Like a basketball player?
Yeah, maybe because that's how he does it to make it look so easy.
Oh. But again,
this is prime, having that.
Often first go, best go. You got the adrenaline pumping and you can get up there. But Atako not getting to the zone yet. We haven't seen a zone from Atako yet.
60 seconds. Come on,
Max has reached the zone. Atako, you can see it's a slab, folks. You think, okay, it's not really kicking back that much, but it's about the...
Well, actually, this bit's leaning about 7-10 degrees off a bit. I don't know if Max is about to go again, but yeah, he's actually leaning and deceivingly around. He's really limiting his attempts, Max, as well, which is interesting.
Taking it easy. He's off the ground now.
I think
well, he knows what he's got to do. He doesn't... and just rushing just a little. Got to be often with these feet that are pressure dependent. See, if he takes his weight off those feet.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought you'd really push and compress in as you move.
He's doing that now. He's trying to move quickly with. Oh no, run out of gas. Well, it was that first go, best go, Ian.
Yeah,
in that sort of section. But well done, Max. Well done, Atako. But not to be. Max making a zone. Atako not getting to the zone on that one.
Yeah, I called the oranges hard, but I said the red would be the easiest, and there you go. Atako couldn't even zone it. It looked very, very complex, actually. So we'll see. We'll see, because sometimes a different athlete comes out with a different idea, and it just clicks. We've all seen it in competition in previous years. But yeah, that just puts a cat amongst the pigeons, because Max comes out, hits the first one, goes into first place. Now it's up to it can swing again if both of these climbers, Neve and Sam, who didn't manage to top the first climbs, top here. They've come back into a tie, so very interesting.
Yeah, well, there's 3 boulder problems to go. It's certainly not over by a long shot in any way, stretch or form for any of the
twists and turns along
twists and turns. So let's see what these guys have got in the tank still. He's got to make sure he starts properly. 2 feet, that's it.
He's got big mitts too, so hopefully, see, this start is tricky.
Yeah. He's a bit taller, so he'll maybe...
Yeah, Max just made it look really, really easy, but it obviously is quite challenging.
You're kind of in an awkward position for that first bit. No, I think you've got to move, stay under. If you go out, you'll pop out. It looks close. Well, it is close, and it's inviting, that hold So you leave the maybe the not so stable shoulder pushing position to try and grab a hold, but your feet are off and you're swinging out, and you haven't got enough on that hold to keep you in.
Well, I thought at first, like I said, when I couldn't see the black, I thought maybe you generate and do some sort of paddle work or some slow paddle. But looking at it now, I believe it is that
all about the
body
shoulders.
Compression. Yeah.
Yep, there he is.
So I think you push your foot down and you walk across.
I think you'd walk across and put your feet up. Or maybe even that then. Maybe it is a little bit of something. You've got to get your foot up on that hold there to stop that swing or stop your body going out. That might work. Or you might just be strong and camp your set or do whatever. But who knows? We've still got plenty of strong climbers yet to
I saw Dylan
show us the way.
I saw Dylan in the final up in Queensland that he, Boulder, that he basically, it was a free move paddle, and he just stopped on each one. And you were there, Jess, stopped on each one and just worked his way across. So there's a potential for him to repeat such a similar act as he did at that one. So we'll see.
All right, Neve.
So here's Sam. He's doing it our way. He's a bit better there.
There, see?
I think, yeah.
Maybe not, though, but... Well,
no,
maybe.
He's got it. He's got pigments. So.
Oh, well.
And knees secure too. At least he gets the zone.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Come on,
all
Neve.
Right.
And this is in your first, if you're not aware, Neve, it's their first Boulder National Championship as well. And this is where things, you might have many competitions, but you've just got to brush off the last one. Okay, in top, go again. And every hole counts. So she doesn't know that Taco also couldn't get this zone. Yeah,
it seems like the zone's going to count a lot on this one. Sam kind of taking a little bit more of a rest, bit more casual approach to what he needs to do. Bit of time on the clock though, 1 minute 26.
Yeah, a little bit of time left.
Yeah, he can do it.
Just go quick though. I like how she's getting there under it now with that.
All right, Sam's back on the wall.
Yeah, we're just going to see how Sam goes here.
Getting that foot up again this time. Oh, just a slip. It's just so delicate, that paddle, or a little tiptoe across the tulips. The tulips of the black volumes.
Yeah, I like it, a tiptoe across. I like it described as such. And you got Cozzy there, one of the selection panel members there for the team.
Yeah, you were saying Emma as well, part of the...
well, she's the route setter selection, and Cozzy is for the athletes team.
There we go, Sam. Come on.
Oh. A little bit too swung out there. A little bit too much overswing. Come on, get the zone. Come on, Neve. It's very, very, very frustrating when it's so close to you, but yeah, absolutely. That's
27 seconds to go. Sam sees this now. He's like, okay, and it's just that big... Oh.
He needs it.
All right, here we go.
Come on, Sam. Oh, my goodness.
Well... He certainly made solid connection with the zone. There's no argument about that one being ordered to him, but Neve...
Now, the slight difference with this format is that she can go back and ask Taco and say, yeah, I couldn't either. So they wouldn't talk to the athletes who haven't yet competed, but they may talk to each other and say, oh, yeah, it's...
Often in isolation, they cycle out, and the ones that have competed together aren't
Don't
sitting...
go with the ones that have... Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
No, exactly right, but I mean, they could talk to a Taco. They could talk and say... Okay, I couldn't get it.
How'd you go? What'd you do? Yeah, exactly.
Now let's see if Little Summer can get this one, because we've seen a short and a tall climber and they both struggled, so let's see.
I think this one might suit her. She looked very comfortable on that.
She's looked great all weekend, bless her. Yeah, like I said, I tipped her for podiums and I stand by it. I also tipped Campbell, so we'll see.
Campbell, nice bloke.
A little crossover in the hands.
And not mucking around, just getting started pretty quickly.
Ooh. Really giving you all the effects here to make this draw. This is awesome.
Oh, that was a double pinch. That was hard work there. But hey, we're back with Neve, with Summer.
Yeah, and she's made it stick. Come on, Summer.
All right, let's see. Campbell didn't muck around when he first came out, just jumped on and went for it. He was all revved up.
Yeah, I like his crossover hand approach there.
Well, and that's a nice way to do it, because he wasn't, too worried about having to... efficiency, one move less than everyone else.
And now
sometimes that might make the... Yeah, there we go.
She's almost quite explosive. And
he's yarding off that pinch.
Hit that frog.
And Sam went from the other one.
Yeah, she's got the frog. She's got the frog.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what I was trying to say. If you get that little hold there, you're in biz. And then just get that. Wow.
The zone makes it work. Now, this is where the tricky bit, you know,
She sounds like she's on fast forward. Like all her movements are like twitchy and fast. It's great. This is where I
foot up now. She needs a foot up there. That's it.
Yeah, in the back.
Ian, you called it, mate. The back foot.
I know.
Come on, Saba.
I should be right. I should be right in the book.
Yeah, awesome. And just hanging off that one. One move to go.
I said it'll be difficult. Do they just jump for it?
Yeah. Now that holds. It's not over, folks.
Yes. Phenomenal. Well done.
Yeah. Now that gets her back in the running. Well done.
And now let's all gazes avert to young Campbell. 2 minutes, good sir.
2 minutes. All eyes on you, Campbell. Let's see what you've got in boulder number 2. Now, he likes that pinch match in the middle there, but here we go. Oh, there. I was just about to say, I think that was not doing him any favours. He's looking strong now, though.
Yeah. This next move's critical.
Come on.
Though.
Oh,
my goodness.
Oh.
He's like, I'm okay.
Shivers.
Oof. Little conk to his noggin, so take a second.
He walked that out.
Yeah, definitely walked out.
That was. Wonder if we got a replay on that one.
Yeah, he's.
Oh no, this
made
is
it stick.
Oh, that was.
Once is enough for me to see that. Well done, Campbell. Though.
Hopefully he's okay.
He's a battler.
Yeah.
He's an absolute battler.
Yeah.
And the thing about Campbell is he prides himself on giving 100%. Well, there's proof. What a warrior. And, straight back up, minute on the clock.
Straight back up there. All right, Campbell. He knows what to do in the bottom section here. He's got the moves down pat. I'm sure he'll still have a fair bit of adrenaline going from that last manoeuvre.
Yeah. Push it yourself.
Just a quick brush, mate. Just a quick brush. There we go. He's still got time. Quick look back
he's
at
got
the clock.
about enough time for one shot. 35 seconds.
It's a boulder problem that climbs pretty fast, though, so I think he's got its measure for the moment. Other than that top move, which he'll probably slow down a little bit on, you would think. Looking good, Campbell.
This move here from this horrible slope.
Something to do with feet. He just needs some better feet. Oh! Well, there you go. What a warrior. What a warrior. Now, after falling from the top of that down onto your head, then jumping back on and crushing that, well done, mate. Well done. The crowd enjoyed it. I'm sure he was very happy to...
I'm sure he enjoyed the top, not as much as the fall. Yeah, I mean, this top is, look at how much it means to him. Kicks out, big hit, boom, boom, boom.
Well, there you go. We promised it, folks. The best of the best, some absolute fantastic bouldering, and you're getting it. These are some great competitors throwing down the best effort that they can.
Yep, and here comes Ali and Liam, and this will be interesting to...
Well, his shirt's quite poignant, isn't it? Pinch it.
Yeah, I do like his shirt. I've actually seen some great T-shirts this weekend.
They're great. Always good to see the attire.
Yeah, we've seen a little bit of everything. A little bit of fancy dress, a little bit of smart suit, people climbing in shirts. I do like to see Andy Brown and such. They always climb in the big floral shirts.
Yeah.
So it's always
something
cool.
Always a bit Hawaiian or something like that.
Yeah, and then just say as it is, pinch.
Well, he needs that pinch strength on this one, especially in this bottom section anyway.
Where's it from? Strong.
Oh, you got better eyes than me, Ian.
Not much. Come on, Ali.
Ali, get that section at the bottom here.
Oh, good recovery.
Yeah, it seems it is a little tricky across this section. Just, that's great. Nice. Reset with the feet.
It's weird how hard that was, but yeah, Ali's really... Oh, come on. Wow, she's sort of in and out of control.
Taking a fair bit of time here. Maybe just get that zone, Ali, before you...
Yes.
Yeah, come on.
That's going to give her that little bit open grip's going to help her get the zone. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
wow,
the big flick.
She's so strong in shoulders and hands.
Let's see. They all love your back foot.
Yeah, I wrote an email. I'm sorry. I definitely. But I didn't think they'd be able to reach that from there. It looks much bigger when you're on the ground.
Well, she's quite tall though too, True. All right.
landed on the ground. I thought she was injured, but she's just happy.
She's happy with the top,
Pure
which is
joy.
awesome. No, well
so
done.
we've got 2 minutes just to focus on Liam and see what he can do.
All right, Liam. Let's see what you've got. We haven't seen him hit the zone yet, have we? He's
He's battling with his mid-cross.
Yep.
This is when it's just nice to try other alternate.
Well, you're 2 minutes in, and you go, okay, well, what should I do now? Shall I spice it up a little bit? Like, should I move a little faster? Shall I try a different beta? But maybe he feels like almost there, and that sometimes, here he goes. He's doing the push under there. Yep. All right, here we go.
Think with your feet, I just think with your feet that far to the left, it makes it very difficult to launch. Whereas, like I say, if you can come out a bit on those holds and compress, work across, and then jump it. He's acknowledging the crowd. Far out. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, nice. All right. 1 minute to go, still plenty of time, but still hasn't made the zone on this one.
Well, as you mentioned, it's a 20-second top probably at max.
It is. It can climb fast, this one, but it's not, as long as you know the holds, because, you know, like we saw with
Campbell,
they're not a gimme at the top.
No, goodness no.
No, not at all. All right, let's go. Let's see what you got, Liam.
And this is the interesting thing as well, is that like Campbell topped that one in 4 goes, free to the zone, but he stays behind Max because Max flashed both zones first go and got the first climb, second shot. So again, like I say, it's kind of evened the feel a bit with him and Max. Now they're sort of neck and neck. It comes to an attempt.
Well, you would think that Boulder problem like this would suit Ben.
Yeah.
You know, and
Dylan 100%.
Yep.
This is
Ben and Dylan for
if
sure.
I was tipping anyone versus Dylan, I would say yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Not to be for Liam. Didn't make the zone though, so he's not awarded the zone on that one.
A bit unlucky. That's okay though.
Back to isolation. The competitors go, and out come the next ones.
Climb though, so still not at the end of the world.
Just got a message from the team. The team physios checked out Campbell. He's all good, which is fantastic.
Green lit to continue. Yep. Yeah, medical team doing a great job keeping everybody
on site,
functioning, the wheels turning.
Yeah. It's good.
Okay, Emily.
Yeah, we were worried about him, that's for sure. All right. Ben, all
so again,
to be done.
Emily here, like I said, she's got plenty of chance. We're going to go to the split screen. I think Ben started away. We're going to see them both here.
I think a lot of the climbers have underestimated that pinch being more positive than
it's quite good because it stopped the flash on pretty much everybody. And same with this first one. They probably looked at it as I looked at it to you and went, well, that's not that bad because it's on a slow and you can just turn to it and reach to the frog. But when you're up on the volumes, it is a bigger move. So interesting. They all want to work this back foot compression where I think, like I said to you, it needs to be the underneath compression. Push like that, that's better. But he's a little bit too far. Don't work your feet out a bit.
Just has to find that, and he's probably a bit high for, the...
Oh, nice Emily.
Well, we spoke a little too soon.
Yeah, no, I still back them both to get it. I think I'm still confident. Jess.
Looks like someone's kicked our clock there a little bit. We might need to get that adjusted. Get the team to adjust that on.
We've got infinite
the
minutes
digitals.
and 44 seconds. It is 2:42.
That's
if you're
2:40. Yep.
Okay, Emily, come on.
It's a live environment, folks, with people everywhere, but.
You can see in the cameras, guys. It's packed to the left.
All eyes are on these two climbers right now. Ben,
come on, Ben.
Ready to roll.
That's beautiful.
Well done. Now, he's not pinching that one, so,
He's kind of like...
I think he should pinch it.
Like chisel type.
Anyway,
style.
I'm not going to tell him out loud, though, but just between you and me, Ian.
The day we give him a climbing tip isn't today, is it?
He'd be like, yeah, thanks, no thanks.
Thanks, pal.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Nice, Emily. Good reach.
Emily, okay, good. Most of...
What is Ben
what is Ben doing? Well, are you not entertained, folks?
To be 21.
Yeah. Anyway, so Emily now making the zone, which is excellent. I did watch. I remember watching a World Cup where who was it? Jan Hoyer just absolutely beta braked the boulder problem straight up.
Yeah, he's
because he's tall.
He's the crowd's favourite and the setter's nemesis. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, that's tough.
Yep.
But you can always say there's no harm in trying something like that.
No, well, Ben's...
He's actually trying it twice.
He reckons he's going to give this a whirl. Oh.
I think he should stick to the beta, but I love that he's trying it. But minute 10, why not give it a couple of shots?
Give it a whirl, see if that might work for him. I wonder if the route setters tried that one. They probably didn't.
I couldn't really see them trying that because it seems obscene. But we know how bad the final hold is as well. And they will have too.
It's not great.
Yeah,
it's not great. It's not a jug to leap to.
We saw Campbell and Max both hit him.
But Ben's looking back, starting in that position though. He's going to give it another whirl, folks.
I mean, maybe put your right foot on that next orange.
If he did get a foot on that orange, then maybe he's not that far away from it. But he is hitting it with a straight arm, and that's always hard to land a dynamic move with your arm straight. Not enough.
Well, there's no
cushion
suspension in your elbow. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. You need that. I mean, the instant replay shows how blooming close he is. Great replay because makes me realise it's closer. This is better from Emily now. She's not going to do my back step because
he's going to give it one last whirl because it's only 15 seconds to go.
I mean, he could.
Oh.
But he doesn't get zone. This is his problem there.
Yeah, no zone.
Unfortunately, no zone.
No zone. Well, there you go, folks.
I mean,
Ben made a top on the first one. Didn't make the progress that he would have hoped on the second one.
No, and Emily got the zone though, so Emily is 1-1, zone in the top.
Good climbing. Moves her into 3, but a long way to go. We've still got 2 boulder problems to go. And
here's your current leaders.
Yep. Now we've still got Maya and Dylan out.
Well, Dylan didn't top the first. He zoned it. So he really needs to come out to regain his top, get this in. I think if we see him on this one, you'll see in the split that he is going to dominate this one. This is very much what I think is cup of tea.
To stay in contention, you would think he'd need to top it.
I think this will suit him down to the ground.
Yeah, he's compressed in there. Hasn't turned it into a pinch yet, but
it's a bit of a bigger move for him to do that. I bank him in 3 attempts.
Big call in.
Nice, Maya. Gosh, she's incredible, isn't she?
Made that look so easy, and we know it's not, folks, do we? We've watched everyone else. We
watched the
got a little knee bar in there. I like the little knee bar, a little bit of knee scum.
You know what she needs, Jess? Oh no, the back step.
Well, she's breaking Ian's beta here, and saying no, I'll just do it with a heel hook, Ian. How good is that? It's fantastic to see. Now, Dylan being stopped by those
moves
pitches.
effortlessly.
Wow. All right.
I mean, I think we're
that's
seeing
impressive. That's impressive.
I
Well
think
done.
we're seeing the work of someone who wants to go to the Olympics very, very much because that is phenomenal.
Solid climbing, and she just threw that down nicely. Well,
she flashed the first one, and was that second go or was that first? Was that flash?
I think that was second go, but I don't know, maybe she spent some time brushing it. I wasn't paying attention. I was just amazed by that.
She was brushing it. Well, we'll find out. But hey, if you're watching at home,
Dylan trying to maintain some skin here by the look of it.
Stasiuk, once again, beautiful delivery.
Now, he was taped up, and obviously yesterday and today, a lot of climbing. Your skin does get a little bit of.
Well, it gets fine, doesn't it? I guess you'd say it gets a hammering is the thing. It's literally, if you're a parent or if you're not a familiar climber, you're jumping at sandpaper, basically, and that's the best way to just put it, isn't it?
It is. A sandpaper with, 50, 60, 70, 80 kilos worth of weight on it, and but he's got
80 kilograms slapping onto it, or probably for Dylan about 65. But boom, boom, boom again for, constantly in training because you don't come in here with fresh skin.
No.
That's the thing, you might leave it 2-3 days to heal.
Well, I mean, you got qualifiers, you've got semis, and you've got finals. And by the time you get to finals, you've done a lot of climbing. You know,
Yeah, I mean,
over
even
2
today,
days.
he,
Yep.
I know Ben Abel did less attempts yesterday, but even in the warm-up, they don't climbing on the spray walls, they're climbing on routes out in the gym they can use to warm up. So you probably do about 100 climbs to this point in the last 2 days. And even if it's not full capacity, it's for all of them, it's still, just tiny bit of friction, It takes a real damage to you.
Yep.
And, that's the price that these guys are happy to pay for the sport they love, but
Right, come on, Dylan. The crowd getting behind him. Big shouts, big encouragement.
I really thought this would suit him. He's just maybe he's going slower than he normally would, perplexed by the quandary the route says are put there. But it is a situation that I think if he just trusts himself, stays low, and gets it, it'll be.
Oh. Yeah. All right. You can climb this one fast, but he hasn't made progress as much as he would like, I'm sure.
All right, 20 seconds is the limit for the fastest send, so he has to go. Well, he just has to secure zone.
Zone will help immensely, certainly for the podium.
Yeah.
Not to be.
He's sort of been he sort of feels like he's pressed under it too much. It's actually going really quickly, so we're halfway through, and it doesn't feel like it's been 5 minutes really.
Well, let's quickly bring up the leaderboard or the scoreboard while the route setter's tweaking something. But there you go. At the moment,
I think they're just going to remove the top off the red so it doesn't interfere with the top of the orange.
Yeah.
Smart play.
Maxim, Campbell, Ben, Liam, Sam, and Dylan at the moment.
Well, you couldn't have picked that coming in.
No.
When Campbell was in 4th, Max was in 6th, and Ben was in 2nd, and Dylan was in 1st. So, yeah, absolute world class. We're halfway, so we can all switch
Halfway.
again.
There we go. Why don't we go and have a look at the Open A female and see how we're progressing there. But
maybe a little bit more predictable.
A clear winner right here at the moment, throwing it down. And
Stasiuk, and then Little Summer, like I say, Summer there.
Right on her heels though,
And Atako not far behind. Atako goes, flash for instance, and then she can beat anybody. So nothing's locked up safe yet.
No, and like you said, there could be 2 tops, and Maya not top any of them, and
100%.
and Atako, Emily, Ali or Summer could come through. So there you have it, folks. That's where we are, halfway through the finals here at the 2023 National Bouldering Championships. This does count towards the Oceania.
So this is the real chaotic one, this orange sprint here. Again, like I said, Max, your clock has started, and Atako's going to work. Atako's going to work the other side. We'll get into that split screen in a second. And
Atako and Max ready to roll.
But I think Max, like I say, just doing everything he has to. And Atako's underway. Okay. Atako is about to swing like
Well, this one's a curious one, isn't it? It's like you've got to get up in sort of some weird pressy position, and it doesn't look inviting though, does it?
Neither one of them. Oh wow, little skull.
That's exciting.
The crab.
Yeah.
Come on, Atako. Oh wow.
Okay. Well, that hold looks a lot better. Well, Atako made it look a lot better than I thought it was. Maybe a figure 4. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
This is exciting.
I think that's too much though, Atako. Take it off. Take it off.
I've seen it before. That's called a figure 4. Usually pulled out in ice climbing, folks. But we shall see. Atako maybe trying to get a little bit of momentum, bounce and swing. Now, here we go, Max.
Endurance. Come on, Max. Now, this was exciting to see that little back skull. Ooh. Come on. Absolutely, yeah.
Let's see where Max is going here.
Really exciting so far from Max, so great to see.
Generating a bit of momentum.
So it's a 3 and a 1. So it's, that 1
1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. That's like back. Yeah, it's quite exciting. Well, I get excited about this sort of stuff, folks. Maybe that's a little bit on the dorky side, but that's why we love this climbing. And Atako here climbing up through again. This looks like outdoor. Oh, Max. Very outdoorish, isn't it?
She's trying to generate that speed of that one push, but it's very difficult. Oh, he's got it. Oh, my goodness, Max. Come on.
All right.
I thought you had it there, Jace, to be honest. and look, fine margins in life in general can be everything, but especially in climbing. Now don't rush that move. Really push that back step. It's when he turns that back step, he really just rocketed off there, jettisoned himself.
Kind of, slowed it down a little bit. Got a bit more purchase on the back push, and
I don't think this is.
I love it. 1-2, 1-2. Yeah.
I was just about to say, I think she's going to put a heel and try and cut her leg loose, but I meant on the outside, the right foot, not the left. So interesting.
Taco trying to work it out.
Come on, Taco. 60 seconds. Let's go.
Max.
Nah, come on. You really. If he hits that back step, the way he got the push the other time, he's
and also too, up, not over. This is one of the things a lot of people try to throw themselves toward the hold, but you see how he's moving up a bit more than across, and that just gives that right body position for what he needs to do. He'll propel himself towards the hole he wants to get to with his feet, not needing to have the momentum towards it. But anyway, like I've said many times, easy to call from the ground on a comfortable seat.
So this is where it's just all about, take your time, even just securing that zone now. 15 seconds, you might not be able to top, but both of you are zone, especially for Max and for winning it.
Yeah, he got a bit higher and a bit closer. He's going to give it a whirl, though. He's going to see if he can get the zone. Not to be.
Kind of just a little bit. I said like a crab with a crab in headlights because, just feet everywhere. You've really got to be precise with that back step, that second kick. Well done.
Next to, now we've got our next two out.
Yeah, and even Sam again. So both of these have to start hitting tops if they wish to make podium. Same as Taco, really. I think she has to top the last one for 2 tops to stand a chance of podiuming.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity to stand on the podium for these competitors. All right, Sam, what has he got? Sees what he's got to do.
Yeah,
just getting a bit of a feel for it, and it's one of those ones that chew up the attempts. Yes. I think that's quite, clever for the route setters. Often, if you need something, you might want to have one that's a little bit low percentage. What happened there? He's like, you know what? I'll just do it another way. Don't worry about that, folks. What's he got?
I think he just said the same. Now what? I think I heard him whisper to himself.
Now
great promotion for Nomad there. You go look at that on the wall.
Yeah.
My heart skipped a beat.
that was a mighty. Now,
look at Neve. She's kind of in this.
This weird sort of little position in the cave there. Now, don't think Sam will go up that way again, but he made it work.
It looked cool.
It did look cool, but Neve's just got to release out of here and control the swing, and that,
This is hard.
We saw Atako climb sort of over there a bit more.
Maybe he thinks that is the way now. But
Could be. Now, they might look large, those holds, but they're not very big. That move was something he's dialed. I think he's going to give it another whirl. Now, did he come down on his knee on the way down on that volume? I didn't see, but it looks like,
No, I think maybe like slight bruising to the inside.
That's interesting because she's reaching around there on the arete. Now, that is on. It's not off. It hasn't been taped off.
Atako used it too. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah.
So, climbing into that position makes it a bit easier to come out. Sam liking his beta. He just likes it. Now, he thinks he might be able to stick this move. Let's see. And, wow, it's a high-risk move, though. Oh. Exciting, though. Exciting to watch.
If he hits that, he can hold it. That's the thing. If he gets that middle in-cut,
there's a good spot on that hold, which could work. And
this is a huge leap as well. Because you have to literally leap it in it now. I think it's big ask. We'll see. And
it's awkward,
It looks impossible till it's not. And I do think that this is something that we may witness when we see, Mayer and Ali, to be fair. powerful climbers just hit that move a bit.
So Maya, Summer, Ali, really at the moment are the ones throwing it down.
You couldn't really doubt.
Oh,
there you go, Sam.
Sam, okay.
72 seconds. Let's go.
It's like, okay, I tried the other way.
Come on, Neve. Very interesting, even Neve's start point's different to attack others. It's very interesting to see how climbers start things differently and work things differently. I think he's going to go traditional again, yeah.
And you could see him slowing it down a little bit because he didn't want to overshoot. And that's with some of these things like that, it's too much momentum or too much power actually gets you in the worst position. And she's going back to that.
Well, I do think that right hand in it is going to be good, but yeah, we'll see.
The volunteers.
He's got it.
Oh no! That was close, though. That was close.
Give the man the climb.
He feels like he's might have a chance. He's in for a chance on that one. All right.
He needs another 4
Yep.
minutes.
It'd be good. A zone wouldn't go astray, that is for sure.
If it was
For
plus,
either of the climbers. Yeah, if it was a plus format, then we might be. Oh, here we go. Now Neve. Oh. A little bit more height. I reckon she'd have that in the next. No, not to be.
Not to be, my friends. Yeah, absolutely, Jez.
Well, maybe that was maybe a bit of a tactical, a bit more tactical consideration. He almost had that. That was it.
Oh, my goodness.
That was
the
so
finest
close.
margins of the world. Yeah, the finest margins will cost you.
All right, here we go. Campbell out now with
Campbell and
Summer.
So again, both top this, both go first. For now.
For now. Now Summer, 2 tops already. Can she make it a third?
I'd hope so.
Campbell 1 top under his belt.
You wouldn't bet against either one of these two as we we'll watch them go side by side again. Let's
pacing
see.
up and down just to eyeball the climb, see if he can remember what he was looking at before, but let's see. Oh. Bit of a dry fire there. Just got himself in. Oh. All right, one arm.
That's that youth again, you know. It's the same thing.
That's right. Now, to generate this, it's kind of like a little bit squished. She's going the figure 4 as well. I'd love to see it work.
It won't, but I'd love it to as well, yeah. I think it's just a massive spring, high off the wall, just spring it.
It's one of those ones where...
Oh, my goodness!
Ian, she heard the call. Now, let's see if you can get a finger in.
She's got
a toe in where her fingers are. Yep.
She just freed her own hand. This girl is destined.
Absolutely legendary.
Put a note in your diaries. The day you saw Summer.
We're not far from a top here on this one.
Contender.
Okay, there's some blocked holds. The feet aren't great, and that top hold is not awesome either. But
would you bet against it?
Wow. Didn't need the top hold, Ian.
Jess. Yeah.
All right.
What is it? 28, 29, 10, 2023.
Wow, there you go.
Summer put her chips down and said, I'm going.
All right, I'm giving this a red-hot shot, and she's not mucking around, folks. She's gunning for the gold.
I was speaking to the photographer earlier. They said, Summer, said she's very frustrating because sometimes she comes in, she's so nice already, and she'll just come in and start working on a V8 or a V9 straight away. I said, as a 15-year-old? She went, yep. And we'll say, Summer, warm up, do this. And she laughs and jokes, and then... then starts getting them. And I'm like, wow, really? And, like I said, I saw her do the first 2 qualies and was blown away. She has not failed to deliver so far today. 1 climb left, but, 3 tops, 7 attempts. Spectacular.
It's exciting. Well, Campbell trying to unlock this slab.
And you always wonder who the next superstars of the sport are going to be, and that's why we do, not just why we do events like this, but that's why it's good to follow the scene and for you guys at home tuning in if you're a young climber.
Well,
age is a number.
You look to, the leaders in the World Cups. You look at the Europeans, the Americans, the Japanese, the Koreans. They're all throwing it down. It's a mixed bag. But we were chatting with the Japanese. Trainers, and they were saying, well, Australia's about 8 years behind where they were, and so it's like now we're seeing these young competitors. Imagine these guys and girls in 3, 4, 5 years' time, bit of experience under their belt. The competitions in the last few years have been amazing. And,
Well, exactly. No, exactly. Our infrastructure, like you mentioned, yeah, our infrastructure is pretty much exactly where Japan's was, the same distance out to their World Cup, to their Olympics.
You know, the climbing's in the Olympics. There's
there's a buzz around Australia, and our climbers. When we have seen, we were hoping to be joined by Oceana, but she had some flight trouble. But we have seen, exactly right. Her Oceana already putting a stamp down, the first Australian to get a medal in the Paralympics. You know, the climb, and it's starting to create a real buzz through the scene. And yes, we're based in Queensland, and we've got some phenomenal athletes. But every state's producing, and there was
great athletes coming through.
Like Kate Mendal, who was in Queensland now in Tassie. We've seen her dominate for a while.
Oh, come on, Campbell!
A few athletes like Emily Curtis and such that haven't come down. They were big, 17, 18 year olds.
15 seconds to go. Campbell, he almost nailed that one.
And there's a lot of young climbers in the IFSC tour.
Yes.
Especially from
tour.
Japan and America,
Yep.
I think we saw Brooke Rabbitoe get like a V13 or something the other day.
Absolutely. And you look at Brooke and a few of those climbers as well. I mean, they're not tall either. So, the inspiration there for some of the shorter climbers is always there. Campbell, not leaving anything on the mats and giving it his best all the way to the buzzer, folks. So there we go.
Top.
Yeah, well done. But certainly,
Liam and Ali, here they go.
The impressive one was.
I mean, someone definitely stole the highlight there. And that was actually a flash. I didn't realise either. So,
best go.
So she's had a first, a second, and a third so far. So she flashes the next one. I mean, like...
Well, Maya has flashed both of the...
Oh, yeah.
There's some impressive climbing happening.
And she's still very, very young as well. Maya Stasiuk is still an extremely young climber. So the future of the... Come on, Liam. The future is incredibly bright for Australia. But yeah, I always think that's... it's something that we always say is that in all sports, you hear in some sports with a longer standing infrastructure, in football, that like when Messi was around, and they talk about these kids of 15 at Barcelona, and you see this 13-year-old in basketball in America that's already dunking or whatever. You see Tiger Woods' son playing golf, outplaying him in a 2-ball. And climbing almost goes on the radar. But I think Maya's only 16 as well. There you go.
Yeah, and
there
you can see in the youth championships 26th and 23rd of recent times, and fantastic. So well done.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's what I mean. A lot of experience on the tour over the last sort of 2 years as well, in the youth world championships and then in the World Cups herself. And again, I actually thought she was older as well, but 16 as well. So here you go. She's come out and flashed 2 back-to-back. Summer Fraser comes out and says, okay, well, I'll top all 3 as well. And, I mean, that's 2 16-year-olds, just 16 in a week and 16 in a number of months. Like, 2 unbelievably young climbers here, just absolutely shining so bright for Australia. And we're 8 years out from our Olympics here. But there's 2 in between now and then, and why not go and
some tickets to the Olympics are on the line. That's what this championship's about this weekend, as well as the Oceana's coming up. But Liam trying to unlock the slab, Ian, but not getting there just yet. Not yet,
but he's looks like he's... Oh, my goodness.
That was close.
He looks like he's incredibly close. And I mean, Emily Scott's very young as well, so it's really... really exciting to see so many guys. I think she's 17 or she...
So we've got Ali here on the wall.
Yeah, and Emily Scott's only 17. Ali's obviously in her 20s, but that's not old. Do not tell me that's old in the chat.
Well...
And like I say, if you just tuned in, we had in 7th position Tao, who's 15. We had Judith, who's early 20s, and then we had Clea Hall today, who competed as well. Who's only 17, and Claire Chevins. It's like there's such a young thing. I'm very excited to be a part of this and on for the journey. Just at Jace, we're here.
Absolutely.
Over the next few years, we're just
going to
see
canvas
them
this
all.
one. Oh,
come on, Ali.
That was. She was like, all right, I'll just muscle it down.
This was that good one when he just got it.
Liam, looking. You just got to get it on
that.
Hit
the actual wall, not the volume of his back foot. I think he'd have had enough kick for it.
Yeah.
It's 50 seconds is long enough. Yeah. Oh. They're brave.
If he can get his foot his right foot on as close to the peak of the volume as possible,
Oh my goodness.
then he should be able to hold that. Or
He's very
a quick
explosive.
foot swap.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you're not wrong, Jess. He is very explosive. So I think Ali is going to try and back turn and swing, which is, like I said, she's a little bit taller than Summer. But what Summer did was so impressive.
Yeah, she did that
I don't know
quite-
how she reached it.
Well, and again, just shows the technique and the power and the strength.
Belief as
Yeah,
well.
absolutely. 11 seconds. The crowd wants
Come on,
Liam
big
to get
man.
it. Come on, Liam.
Well, it leaves Ben Abel and Dylan, and we want to see one of them top. Come on, gents. One of you can do it for us.
Ben needs a top.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, as they all do.
Well, I was going to say, yeah, you want to top them all, realistically
Yep.
yourself, but there we go. So, and like I said, Emily, it's only 17, Emily, so it's, again, she's by no means over the hill.
No,
I am blown away
not at
by
all.
these two that like I said, we have the benefit of seeing a lot of climbers compete a lot, and the more you see them, the more you go, oh yeah, they're sort of, you almost take for granted them, but when someone new does pop up on the scene and performs like this, you go, wow, okay, you want it. And like Emily's done a number of competitions over the years as well on the IFSC,
Fantastic.
Like I said,
Ben flashed it. Oh,
come on, Ben.
Hey, he's like, all right, well, what's going on? The crowd love that. Look at this. Yes. All right.
I think he loved it more. And hey, look at Emily. She wants the flash too. She's got herself in
that
there.
was good. That was good. Yeah.
The young kids giving him the high fives. The guy brushing the holds, he said to me that he wanted to stay and meet Ben.
Well, there you go. Oh, Emily on for a flash also.
God, what a
Let's
legend
see.
she
Oh, come on.
is. These girls are so impressive. Well done, Australia.
Now, this top move, though, is absolutely burly because those holds aren't much.
No, but would you bet against her? No,
And we saw Summer just crank on from that hole. Didn't even bother with the that other little one, but we'll see what goes on here.
Well, all this experience for her.
And it's a flash as well.
Amazing. Amazing. Honestly, and this is the
It
thing.
didn't even look like she was trying. What a fantastic.
She might not have topped the second, but a flash on that and a second shot on the first climb still puts her all completely in the contention. No, they didn't expect to be running out. 30
No, they
seconds
were like,
after
I
them.
thought I had a bit of a break. Well, Ben.
But that's a good thing for
yeah.
for Ben and Emily, for these two to go, oh my gosh, we're 30
Here we
seconds
go.
left.
Look, watch Ben.
Yeah,
Boom.
come on, Big Ben.
Knows
Boom.
what-
He
knows
gets that
what's going on
back
these
step
ones.
perfect, and
Yes.
his mitts are just locked. But two flashes. I mean, yeah, for the people coming out now for Maya and Dylan, they're going to be thinking, holy, we just saw them leave and they're back. So
And it puts the pressure on, right? Because they're there going, okay,
come on, Dylan. Let's see
what
what
do I
Dylan
got
can
to do? And Dylan,
No, but not bad. Good footwork, just needs a little bit more oomph. Let's see what Maya can do. And like Emily, by the way, like a lot of lead climbing. She's done the Youth World Championships in Dallas. She went to Hashoshi. She's been in Seoul, Chamonix. A lot of experience, a lot of travel.
Emily making this work, and
And then Maya's just straight.
oh.
All right, okay. So not the flash this one, but second shot potential.
Just maybe a little bit. It felt good for her, but everyone else used their feet moving through that move. But let's see what Dylan's got on the runny slab.
Well, this is it. Maybe she is human. Second shot. But again,
amazing job. No matter what.
I didn't realize she was that young because of her maturity in climbing, and when I spoke to her as well.
Do the little
head on her
Houdini,
shoulders.
the Houdini hand swap. Then now she springs out to this
That's
pretty
brilliant.
nicely.
That's a big read.
Now she's going to do it this way. Okay.
Yeah, it's nice. She
All right.
actually manages to
Makes-
grip, which was, oh my
geez,
goodness.
I thought you were slipping off. But
My goodness, that was on purpose, Jess. That was on purpose.
just adjust the hands. It's all casually. Yeah, wow.
She's not giving up the goose just yet.
All
Yeah.
right, one move to go, but it's not over, though. Ooh, oh, what?
Oh, my goodness. Shoot.
I've got sweaty hands.
I know,
need.
I know, mine are too, Jess. Mine are too. But mainly, still from when Campbell did his head spot. But this is incredible. Twists and turns all along the way. So this will be a third shot, which will bring it back to one attempt between her and Summer, if she tops it this go, of course. And Emily's still snapping at the heels as well.
It's not over at all. We've got one final boulder problem to go, and all.
Well, if she gets it, not this shot, the one after, she's tied, and it goes back to qualifying. That's how close this is.
That's how close it is.
Come on.
All right. Well, she's got plenty of time, though, and probably enough time for 2 more attempts as well. So that's working in her favour.
Come on, Dilly. I'd love him to get it. I'd love Dylan to get this. Come on, Dylan. You got 2 climbs left, Dylan. Let's top them up. Come on. See, this is just insane what she does here when she slides that hand down.
Maybe she's not going to... Oh, she did it again.
She did it again. It's definitely...
It's on purpose. And
now, take your time
powerful.
for this one. So, Summer skipped the next one.
Yeah, but she's got to swap her foot.
Yeah.
Swap your foot early. Swap your foot early.
No,
oh, yeah. Oh.
She swapped it for nothing.
She's like, all right, I got it.
So she's in
Well
first
done.
by an attempt now.
Well
so
done.
She's got 1 attempt in her back pocket going into the last climb. Look, you want an advantage, you've got one. So, damn!
Oh, that looks solid. That looks solid. I think.
Yeah, he's got it. Come on, come on, big
It's
man.
in the body. It's in the nervous system now. It's in the memory. Dylan knows what he's got to do.
No, not there. Take a second. Take a second. You've got 35.
Deep breath. All right. Well, great to have you all with us, folks. It's down to the wire. The last boulder problem will decide it all.
He's got it. He's got it.
Oh! Come on.
One more.
Fantastic. Give us a shout out in the chat. Who you backing? Who you're shouting
shootout.
for? It is a shootout, and it's it was promising all weekend. That was going to be fantastic, and so far, so true.
Once again, the route setters look to have done it.
Yeah.
You know, this is
Well
only
done.
one top by Ben.
Oh.
Well done, Dylan.
Well done, Dylan. Didn't leave anything on the mats there.
No, he did not, yeah.
But not to be, unfortunately, on that one. We do still have one boulder problem to go, folks.
So, yeah, and maybe we could get a quick glance at the
Let's
scores.
go to let's go to the leaderboard quickly if we can, or the scoreboard. We can see where it lands. Now this might need to refresh because
this one's done.
It's up and at it. So there you go, folks. Ben with that top, that flash, jumped straight to the front. But it's still not over, folks.
Well, it guarantees you that you Dylan and Sam
got a
can,
podium,
and then if we go to females, Maya by 1 attempt to top and 3 attempts to zone.
But there's still the 4 top competitors here still have the ability to be in on the podium. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's basically down to the last boulder problem for both the male and the female. No one's run away with it, folks.
Well,
there you go.
I was going to say exactly. If Summer and Maya do nothing, get no zone or no top, and say, for instance, Emily Scott does top it, she'll go to 3 tops, 4 zones and take the win. If Ali tops it and no one else does, she'll go to 3 tops, 3 zones, which will jump her into 3rd. But it is between Emily, Summer, and Maya who can win it.
Well, there's the crowd having a go like they're saying, right, I'll do it this way, and I'd put a high foot. And
a number of them competed earlier today.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, little Maria Katrina there as well, who was made to do that climb again. And, yeah, great effort from her earlier. So, yeah, they're all discussing. There's the head setter as well, Geordie. So
shout out to Geordie and the crew. They did fantastically, or have done fantastically.
Yeah, there's the Canadian going the ladder somewhere for something.
A little bit of excitement over there. Maybe a shot from the top. Well, who knows? But here we go.
Okay,
the last
Max.
boulder problems of the competition, Atako and Max.
So Max came out the show guns blazing and still holds that 2nd spot. Needs a top pretty early in his attempts as well.
There hasn't been a lot of tops in the males.
Well, I like this purple for Atako because it's whenever there's a complicated climb that requires a lot of flexibility and adjustments, usually you see it do well. So
Atako does well. Now we're into the more powerful boulder problem for the males, and I think they've all been strong and powerful, but this one's a little bit more challenging.
Remember when I said that zone looked a little bit too easy to get to? So Atako peel off twice on the start. Okay, so Max just going to canvas it, is he? Ooh, wow, okay.
Well, again,
come on, Litak.
Plenty. Those holds look large enough in size. However, facing the wrong way, sloping down. This certainly looks like there's not a lot of feet
And also because you have to like swing tap your toes from that position, it kind of puts you into that instant clock of I'm campusing, you know, I'm hanging off my arms. So like instantly now you're like tick, tock, tick. You really got to get on,
one of
get
those,
your feet back on as quick as
yeah,
possible.
and I think it's one of those ones where you got to swing, you got to twist your body in air one way and the other way.
And the tackle cleverly using the wall because it's not a hold, so she can use that
She
to
can
establish.
do that to establish.
I don't know if the taller girls are going to get on with this one because it's really difficult. Unless it's
and
like
maybe,
a full...
And maybe they get in on the wall and establish on the wall. Maybe. Oh, no, you've got to get your foot down on the other one.
You can have one hand on the white and then one back on the
Cool. Okay.
And your feet. I'm not sure.
There we go. There she goes. Made it. Well, she established but couldn't get out of it. Okay, Taco, come on.
4 minutes goes fast.
Max, oh, that is flying by. 2 minutes on the clock, folks. The last 2 minutes of their competition, they'll want to give it all they have, I'm sure.
And the funny thing is in sports, and you see it in a lot of sports, is you'll see a 15, 16-year-old burst on the scene, and the hype goes there, and then, you know, you'll see somebody who, you know, then you don't hear much of them for a couple of years, then like, you almost, oh, yeah, they had a good time, and then 20 years old, they're back. And other climbers who are just progressing in the background all the time, better each year, better each year, better each year, until they're, you know, 21. And like I say, a lot of pro sports people don't really hit their peak till 25, 26, 27, 28 to 32 is your most muscular, you know, powerful years. And it's so interesting. Climbing's a little bit of more of a younger sport at this point in time, but mainly because of the technology.
It does seem to be that way, yep.
But I think over the next 10 years, I think we'll see the longevity of climbers.
Well, you get,
continue.
you know, the likes of Adam Ondra and...
he's still around very quickly.
Yep.
I mean, Magnus, who was here yesterday
35.
in the gym.
He's not competing anymore.
No, but he does social comps. But still, he went, you know, he goes to gyms on his YouTube and he's still like, oh, this is V10. That's not an impression. I apologise if you're listening. You know, but he makes it look like it's nothing.
Well, that might be good. Maybe a bit of feet
heel on
first.
there. Yeah. I
So
do like that.
Here we go. Maybe working it out. And there could be a bit of feet first gymnastics. I think he's going to set up for a bit of feet first here.
Yeah, you go. But I was going to say, by no means are you over the hill at 30 is the point I was trying to make. And, you know, I mean, well, Adam Ondra will tell you that quite comfortably. But, it's just interesting because a lot of sports, like AFL, for instance, in Australia, we see a lot of the pros 21, 22, 23 because of the athleticism required. I think it's slightly different in climbing that it's because of this new influx of facilities and, you know,
much easier to get to bouldering and those sorts of things. But
and it's gone from sport climbing as a profession to this bouldering, and people are like, what do you mean? I'm a trad man. I'm a sportlet queen. And it's like, well, hang on a minute. There's a little something else. Come on, Attacker, get that zone. That's good enough for me.
Max not really getting he's like, nah, I've had it. Well, it's done. 2 seconds to go. Atako nor Max establishing very well on that one or getting anywhere near the zone. So, unfortunately for them, that's it. That's done and dusted. And, you know,
well done.
Still
you
to
just made
play
the
for.
national finals.
Yeah, it's still to play for the podium.
Incredible achievement to make it this far, but it doesn't look like you guys are going to make the podium. To Max, Max may actually, but to Taco, it looks like you're going to be around that 5th, 6th. Amazing performance. Max still technically sitting in 2nd.
He can get bumped if the next 3 all
zone,
zone and or get a top.
Gosh, it's close at the top.
It's close. All right, here we go.
I was just doing a little bit of
Sam
research.
Lavender right now.
Come on, Sam. Yeah, they're all struggling. Come on, Neve. I mean, I know Yanya's 24, but
the greatest of all. Wow, what a competitor she is.
But Fanny Gibert and Adam are both only 30 years old.
One of my favourites. I like him because he's
Jakob?
Close to my age. Jakob, I love him. Jakob Schubert.
He's actually my favourite
32,
climber.
see?
No, he's actually my favourite climber. I
love him.
I'm always on his Insta. He's just been bossing those duo comps and stuff.
There you go.
He's an absolute machine. I love him.
Sam Lavender trying to make it work, and it doesn't look straightforward, but
he's had a bit of come on, Sam. Oh, come on,
Neve.
Come on, Neve.
Neve's working her way up in there. That was good. She laid back in and just there you go. It's actually an interesting one by the look of it. She needs to make her way all through that sickle, that moon, and
They've done a great variety of routes. I don't want to bang on about it, but there's been a real variety of styles in this, and it's really played to everybody's different strengths and weaknesses.
And I think, and a shout out to Nomad, they've got walls of all sorts of different angles and descriptions, which is fantastic. Now, we talked about this a second ago. Maybe some of this foot first stuff might work. Who knows?
Come on, Sam.
It's looking interesting.
Really composed. Look at that. Nice and slow. But you're still going to have to hit that campus.
Hard work to
well,
get themselves
this gym
around
has an incredible amount of slab. But then you say it, and then you go, oh, well, actually, look at that contour. Look at that. And then there's a bit of overhang. And there's a bit of, a bit of a there and cave over here. And the use of their giant volumes that can make so many, really, really interesting gym. And if you're in Sydney, we are at Nomad Bouldering. Or if you're in the country and you come to Sydney, we are at Nomad Bouldering here for the 2023 National Boulder Finals. Brought to you by Kilter, also Grizzly and Rayline, sponsors here, so thank you to them. But yeah, come in and have a look. These climbs are going to be up if you want to have a crack. I think they'll leave them up for a week or two. The Open B finals will be up in the Masters. And then a heap of other climbs. There's about 80 other climbs just around where we're filming from.
Plenty to do here. So yeah, big shout out to Boulder and Nomad Bouldering Centre here. Oh, there we go.
Nearly, Neve. Come on, don't get flustered.
Well, there it's it's a double clutch. So make your way up through that sickle and to double clutch it. So and that's a nice high start already.
Yeah,
That's smart. That's smart.
And you can see Max Thomas and Josh Manel and Max who just finished there, all discussing in that circle off screen of like what they thought it was and what they're getting. Max is getting explained what happened by other athletes. It's so interesting.
He made his way through that. Now I don't think I'd be able to do it, but I certainly think there's a left foot kick out onto that volume at some point.
Volume, yeah. It's almost like you have to do what Maya did when she slid down the hold. You almost have to project and then, go down the holds and we get that foot.
That looks powerful. And
40 seconds, Neve. Come on, love. Come on, buddy.
And I liked the way she was starting it because up higher in that sickle saves a lot of energy and she can do the double clutch. She can do the double clutch.
And the bump.
Push. So I reckon she's got that. Oh, here we go.
Oh, wow. Try to wedge it.
And that's why they put it there, I think. That's why the route setters would have put that there. Yeah, come on.
She's got this here.
I
almost feel like she should jump two hands to it. She's had enough. She's had enough.
Done and dusted for her competition. Not enough to get her up on the podium, but enough to get in the top six. Well, enough. Well done to be in the top six. Fantastic, both Sam
probably both
and
good
Neve.
enough to be in that definitely in the Oceania chat. Sam Lavender has qualified, I know, because he did so well in the
Now, you were talking, there's three countries. There's New Zealand, Australia, and Tonga?
Guam. Yes, Guam, sorry.
At the Oceanics.
20 spots for us,
20 spots.
Yep. So I don't know how they deliberate themselves. That's up to them. Yeah, there's 20. So it's a limited number of spots for each country. And, we get a selection of them. And I think with the performances is nationally and internationally on the IFSC. And by the way, if you were at home and you want to learn a little bit more about these climbers, a lot of them will be on all of them should now be on the IFSC website.
Yeah, IFSC climbing.org, and you can go take a look. There's a lot of their statistics.
Good reading by some of their straight to the wall.
Yep. And so, she's... Oh, here we go. Look at that. Why not? Why not use that wall?
She needs to get it first. They're flustered.
She's like, damn it.
Okay, all Campbell, right. Come on.
Now,
dude.
Campbell, what have you got? This campus body.
Oh, wow.
The
old step.
Will that help?
That chart wasn't necessary.
Something. Oh, yes. Hang on.
Now you can hit that volume.
Oh.
Now you can hit that volume. There you go.
Oh, slide it down.
Stomp. Yeah.
Oh, how good's that? Campbell, a little bit of a climbing class.
Summer's even jaw drops.
She's like, what was he doing? It'd be so fantastic to see him hit a top here.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to use that jib off the left. I think you got to swing your foot right again now.
Now, is maybe a pogo? I don't know. Who knows?
You love a pogo, Jess. You want to see one?
I actually dislike them, but...
yeah, they are good to see. I'll give you that. She's really struggling on this well. This last climb is... It's interesting.
Oh, I think she's committed to the corner, but I liked the high, high start.
Well, I don't
Come
mind
on, Campbell.
Oh, I don't.
That was so close.
I don't mind this corner start.
It gets you into the start okay, but it's not high enough up in the sickle.
I think if you're going to do that, you need to move your right foot right to the point of that volume that her right foot's on to really bring it out, and then like almost swing around.
You
for
can
that
see her.
I don't know how good that white hold is, Chase. I haven't touched it.
No,
So,
you could see her deep breath. She'd be holding her breath there in that corner because there'd be such tension in the core. There you go.
To disengage that and get out is tricky.
Yeah.
But how Neve was doing it is, she was quite high up in it, but she's a little taller. I think she's going to try, maybe work your way up now, like put your left hand over.
Well, I did. We did see
like that, and then
we did see Neve up high in there, making it a lot more comfortable to be on her feet. And you're right, her foot was a little further out on that white one. She's going low on that.
Come on, Campbell.
Now, Campbell unlocked it here before, which is good. Gives him a little bit more.
It was very clever what he did, but I bet it was fatiguing.
Well, it was strong, and again, all the core strength needed to keep himself upside down, feet first, climbing around a corner.
There's that high position you wanted it to be in, though.
Yeah.
60 seconds.
Now, that might have just tweaked in the nervous system in the brain there for Summer, and she go, right, okay, I felt that one, and Campbell back. It's just that.
I think it's a lot to ask Campbell to get back up there now. He's probably got one good shot in him. So again, this position here. No, you need to shuffle that right foot down. Plenty of time. Let's get the start again.
It seems that the feet seem to make all the difference, especially in these slab moves. You know, just one small little.
That right foot's just too high. It's just gonna. Oh my goodness! I said that. And then
there we go. That's what we need to see.
That's what Neve nearly had locked in as well. Yeah. But she didn't have to do this three-step rotation to get it. But the zone's going to help you, so make sure you get that zone. Come on.
She was starting a bit high because of the run that she did. So there we go.
Maybe put your back foot into the dish for her because she's smaller. I think oh no, you rushed too much. She'll giggle about that. I think when she calms down.
Oh, Campbell! Come on, Campbell!
Come on, big smiles on both faces.
Well done. Well done,
Campbell.
Yeah. No,
well done, Simon.
Bit of a shout out from Ryan, Darryl, the door, Jax, Beyond Bouldering. Well done. Thanks for the shout out, team. Great to see your support online, folks. Thanks for joining us. Awesome to have so many of you here for the 2023 National Bouldering Championships, live from Nomad Bouldering Gym. You are watching the best of the best, the 6 top male, the 6 top female boulderers in the country. And
throw it down.
Climb it up.
Really put on a show. Just trying to work it out then. So Ali can still make podium, as can Emily. If Ali tops this one, she'll go to 3 and 5. If she's zones, it'll be different. But in the male here,
Liam he can get a top. He can't make first, but he can.
He could go to 2 and 5.
Yep.
Where you go to 2
and 3. He could.
Sorry,
2 or 3. As if he gets a top.
Yeah, he'd go to 2 and 2. 2 zones, 2 tops, which would put him into second. Second, because Campbell's 1 top 3 zones.
Well, he's had one shot at it now, so he hasn't.
If he tops, he gets second, basically.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
It's great route setting. Down to the last 2 boulder problems.
Well, very stiff, but that's good. Ooh.
And did you see him twisting that body? That's what I thought might have been the go. But
that's what you called.
But Campbell.
I think if someone had 8 minutes, she could have got that, because when she came across, if she'd have realised to put her back foot into the bottom end of that moon, that crescent moon, she could have leant across to the white statically. Ali's a little bit taller, so maybe not able to do it, but she is able to start it the way Neve did, which is an advantage to save you doing the 3-step routine.
A little bit more, yeah.
Oh, Liam's just hanging here.
Campbell ended up in a far more stable position for that last move, but
that effort he had, where he was up to the top, fantastic control. Yeah, absolutely. And Ali's just giving her shoes a little bit of a brush now.
Impressive all
so
round.
not using the wall, I think, through choice, but it is a difficult start, and there's no shame in going to it. But I think where her foot is now is perfect. That very, very tip.
All right.
You just got to push, push, push.
Well, we do have a question online here, and we are not the experts on this one. So there's a question saying, is this a qualifier for the Olympics? In essence, it is part of qualifying for the Olympics. You have to build enough points throughout the year and the competitions to be able to qualify to compete at the Oceania competition, which is in Melbourne later next month. In
3.5 weeks.
Yeah, 3.5 weeks, four weeks away. You can check that out on Sports Climbing Australia's website. So the points from this weekend build and help you qualify for the Oceania, which exactly, then you can get a ticket to the Olympics. So hopefully that made sense.
That's exactly why you don't see Oceania Mackenzie competing in this comp, because her points from her phenomenal performances around the IFSC scene this last year or so means that her points are high enough to not require this competition. So she gets a spot at the Oceanic and next month at that competition. Not in the team, guaranteed, but at the comp. So we've seen like Sam Lavender, they did a lead selection course because it's combined. So for people watching it, lead and Boulder were combined in the selection process next month. And Sam Lavender and Attacker as well, both of them did really well in the selection event. I think Attacker was 8, I think Sam Lavender was 6, and he was chatting to me. I think Max did really well as well. So those athletes are pretty much guaranteed their spot now because of where they finished in qualifying. They didn't need to win this. And
the Oceania Championships is, the Olympic selection is the 23rd through the 26th in Melbourne, folks. So if you want to find out a little bit more about that, check out the Sports Climbing Australia website. It has all the details.
Yeah, and if you're in Melbourne, come along and watch it.
We'd love to see you there. Yeah, we'll be down there live streaming to all of the live action, but here we go.
Yeah, globally. And also, like you said, Jace, you mentioned before, not just us, there'll be a third Musketeer that weekend, and a very famous name.
We're going to have a previous Olympian there in the climbing. Tom O'Halloran, he's going to come along and hang out with you and I.
Somebody sees you.
Yeah. We're talking about you.
But so we'll have a third. But we'll be bringing it to you. And obviously, once you got your points there, the Oceania selection event, it'll be the first 2 days will be the lead, is it not? And then Boulder the second 2 days.
Correct.
And which is a little different sometimes to the national events. But then it's all to play for. Once you're in that comp as well, you just give it everything you got, and you can make the team.
Ben sitting in first position with one boulder problem to go. He can really stamp down. Well, at this moment, if he got a top, it would be a convincing win. No one could catch him.
Yes.
Let's see what he's got. Let's see if he can campus this way.
I wouldn't bet against him. He's. I think he wants to go out with a top. And for Emily, I think this was silver for second spot. She can get this by topping as well, or zoning even.
Emily in third at the moment.
Yeah, I think Ben's pretty much guaranteed his first spot now, isn't he, with the 2 tops?
I think he can be... No, he can't be beaten, can he? I think...
No. There's only Dylan left after him, so... somebody's just tinkering with our scoreboard. That's okay. But yeah... it does... The exciting thing is that Maya... I'm just looking at Maya now. I'm thinking she can't be beat either. So... if Emily tops this and Maya doesn't get the zone, Emily will jump to first, actually. Oh, come on, Ben.
Ben's trying to paddle through.
So all to play for on the female side of things, but this purple one's perplexed everybody. It's, that's that high hand.
It's the high start.
Well done.
There we go.
And this is where they've got a lot of experience climbing around the world, which does help. You know, we've seen a lot of these climbers. Most of them have been to a youth national or an IFSC event somewhere. A lot of them went to Seoul or Japan or America, to Dallas. It's, oh my goodness.
Nearly there. Yep.
Strong arms as well. Really strong.
Well, Ben, not really making any progress on this campus move, but I wonder if he'll change up his beta here and see if foot first might work.
He's got half his time, and we did see him earlier stick to his
guns,
break.
Didn't he? Yeah.
His blue hair power. So come on, Mr. Abel, let's go. Okay. He looked like he was going to switch up then, but not so much. He looked to the crowd and a smile. So he doesn't necessarily know exactly how he stands at the moment, but I guess by chatting to the other athletes, he'll be aware.
Yeah, there's no scoreboard out the back, I don't think, and they're not allowed to watch the live stream or do any of that you would appreciate. So, yep. Oh.
She's sort of doing it as a stage slap, which is clever.
Which is not bad because it keeps it in. I think she was a bit closer when she went for the white first myself, but just testing out. Still a minute and a half. Still plenty of time to get a top, though.
Even her jump bait, like the run jump's really good. Oh, that white's big, though. It is a span to get around it. None of them can quite
got to
touch
get
it.
a body around it. It's just a bit too to the left, but...
Again, I'd love to see the route setters just showing us the bait and all these that they did it. We hopefully want to get a top on every climb.
We love to see tops. So does the crowd. So do the competitors. That's for sure.
So do even the setters. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
totally.
know, their ideal is one top on every climb by a different setter. And if you weren't here for the semi-finals, we saw 20 athletes.
Here we go.
Yes. Come on, Emily. We saw 20 at the Erdme.
Going a little bit slower that time, so maybe wasn't too done. And
oh, by the way, we saw up
that's
earlier.
That's a hold, by the way.
There's that hold and then the finish,
and then
the
there's
finish
nothing.
has got a screw on top.
Now, this looks very exciting. Oh, and now she needs to sort of twist and get her foot up where her hand is. Oh,
but this is exciting. This gets a second
zone, and if she gets a top, she will.
No, if she gets a top, she gets second. So yeah, because some are top 3 and she hasn't yet. But Emily, phenomenal performance as well.
Not sure what's going on, but that zone will help Emily. And 8 seconds to go. Both of them are saying, "Oh well, no, Ben's going to give it one more whirl." What'll he do? Maybe he'll change the.
Emily's guaranteed third now with 2 tops, 4 zones, so guaranteed on her own that spot. But yeah, as a rule said, so they had 20 in the semi-finals, and every climb was topped, but nobody topped 2 at one point. So it was great to see. Same with the Open Bs and Masters. Was only one climb that didn't get topped. Also, really excellent setting all weekend, and I want to see this blue topped, and I want to see this purple topped.
All right, we've got Dylan and we've got Maya.
We've got one chance left, and you wouldn't bet against him. Dylan's. He's exploded in the semis. Battled a little bit difficult, had a difficult time in these finals.
Well, Campbell seemed to have cracked. He's the only one to make a zone on this one, so he went feet first, the only one out of the men.
Well, Dylan's a little short again, so he might have to make moves that the others didn't, thought they didn't have to.
He might think feet first.
It
looks hard to do it that way.
So here we go for Maya. So she's 3 tops. 5 attempts. So solid start. Wow.
That just cruised it.
Looks like a different climb. I'm talking about the others putting the markers down. She has just come and delivered.
All right, here's a little...
Oh, my goodness.
Little awkward...
well, this is why she's a gold medal.
Yeah, wow. Okay. All right then, Ian. What do we got here? Oh! That was a flat... That was crazy. I tell you what, well, that's a solid confidence stamp on who brought the best today, and she did. She has absolutely.
And I apologise for forgetting your 16, Maya.
Oh, well, because, I think a standing ovation.
Yeah. I genuinely.
That fantastic. 4 tops.
4 tops, 6 attempts. 3 flashes and 1 that took 3 goes.
Wow.
I mean, in climbs that most of them couldn't top in the top 6 in the country. Yeah. And like I say, because she's been around and got so much experience competing in the IFSC, I assume she's 19, 20. Unless they messed up on the fact sheets here, she is 16 years old. And congratulations, you've done amazing. And to every athlete who's competed this weekend, it's not over yet. We've got Dylan to go.
Our last 2 minutes of the competition, folks. Dylan here, I'm sure wants to put something on the board. A zone would be great. A top would be even better. That's what he wants. Now,
everyone in the gym wants you to top this, my friend. Come on, everybody.
Yes. It is the 24th to 26th of November Urban Climb in Blackburn.
Yes.
That's the one.
Well, I was just going to say 3.5 weeks because I knew it starts Wednesday-ish.
Somewhere soon,
but it's the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but we'll be there Wednesday.
Let's go, Dylan.
Come on, Dylan.
Now nobody has thought about the feet first, have they? Other than Campbell. So maybe it feels fine. Maybe those holds feel doable, or whatever it might be. Maybe they feel confident in that space. But Campbell
they're
unlocking
also
the sequence.
strong in the core and in their grip as well, and they're all everyone can campus, and because those stacked volumes are relatively positive, you're like, yeah, no trouble. But right where you need it to be, that blue blocker hits you. If those two blue blockers weren't there, it would be very interesting.
And if those holds were a bit bigger and more positive, Ian, I think we'd be right.
And if they dangled a rope from the top of the wall, it'd be perfect. Now, come on, Dill. 50 seconds, mate. This kid's such a lovely lad, an incredible talent.
Yeah.
And still got his spot confirmed to the Oceania Trial, I believe, because of how well he's done, and he was 7th in the Youth Nationals and such.
Yep.
But yeah, we'd love to see him.
Look at his fingers. So that he must be missing so much skin. Just trying, and especially with these ones, trying to
paddle it up.
Yeah, paddle on such poor holds. You need skin, you need friction, and tape doesn't do you much chop, I can tell you. But anyway, there you go.
I think he's going to give it one last.
Give it one last whirl, all the way to the last bell, the last wire, and. We'll see what he's got. Let's see if he can pull a rabbit out of a hat. Some magic trick, but not to be. And there you go. All right, a nod to the crowd. Well done. Well done.
Well done.
Well, there you have it, folks. There you have it. It is done and dusted, the 2023 National Bouldering Championships. Please hang around. We're going to have, quite quickly after this, some podiums with the results. It's probably 5 odd minutes or so.
Yeah.
They have an opportunity to
Small
appeal.
Yeah.
If there's something that someone wanted to appeal, we might throw to the scoreboard just to have a quick look. And,
it'd be nice to run back for everybody and have a look here. So this is how it stands.
So Ben, out of a bit of a slower start, but came strong in the middle of it. And like we said, it's not over till the climbing's done, folks.
Well, that dino top that you got, that wall run was just phenomenal.
That was the one to take.
And so Ben, Campbell, Max, them three your podium. You got Liam, Sam, and Dylan again. Absolutely no shame on that. Well done. You're the 4th, 5th, and 6th. And then, over to the women.
Well done. So over to the ladies, the females. So let's see how we've gone here. So, Maya absolutely made a stamp on this. There was no question at all, not even for a moment. She absolutely threw it down. But Summer, hot on her tail, though. She did not give up. And Emily getting the 3rd position at this point in time.
And look at that, it's Victoria, New South Wales and ACT. So a little bit of a podium split. We saw New South Wales, Victoria in the last one. And then, Ali, Atako, and Neve. Again, well done to all of them.
In 3rd place from Western Australia, we've got Maxim Pare. Second place from Victoria is Campbell Harrison. And the 2023 Male Bouldering Australian Champion is Ben Abel from New South Wales. All right, our Open A female podium in 3rd place from the ACT is Emily Scott. In 2nd place from New South Wales, Summer Fraser. And the female 2023 Bouldering Australian Champion is Maya Stasiak.